We take a look at the Naxal rehabilitation program run by the Chhattisgarh government and why it's not been too successful so far. Well, NDTV's Siddharth Ranjan Das finds that of the 78 surrendered Naxals, only 50% have been rehabilitated, and until this issue is resolved, the administration cannot win the confidence of other Naxals and convince them to surrender.
ये गांव हमारा, ये गली हमारी, ये बस्ती हमसरे, ये शहर हमसरे।
These hands haven't held garden tools forever. In fact, just over a decade ago, they held guns. Naxal commander Badarna, who after surrendering in 2000 is known as Ramesh now, works as a gardener with the Jagdalpur Municipal Corporation, some 350 kilometers from Raipur. He surrendered with his wife, hoping for a clean break from the past for their young daughter. But the transition hasn't been easy. Ramesh alleges despite an assurance that he would evade jail, he was sent to prison for 1.5 years after he turned down a proposal to turn police informer. In 2001, he was released, but claims there was no help or rehabilitation forthcoming till 2008, when fears that he would go back to join the Naxal movement forced the police's hands.
अब बहुत सारी चीजें कागज पे हैं। आपको लगता है वो सब चीज सरकार दे पाएगी और लोगों को समर्पण कर देना चाहिए?
नहीं, वो नहीं दे पाएगी, शासन नहीं दे पाएगी। वो शासन का किसका खुद का संपत्ति नहीं है। वो लिखा पढ़ी करना, वो करते करते मेरे जैसे कितना साल वो तकलीफ पाएगा, उसके बाद मिलेगा। जो मैं एक मजबूत आदमी बोल के मैं खड़े होकर किया हूँ, लेकिन छोटे मोटे कर्मचारी नहीं कर पाएगा।
आप चाहेंगे कि लोग नहीं
चाहिए, वो दिक्कत नहीं संभाल नहीं पाता है तो सालन रो सकता है, लेकिन उनका आशा निराशा हो जाएगा।
सरकार के भरोसे नहीं करना,
नहीं करना, आशा निराशा हो बस।
On paper, the Chhattisgarh Naxal rehabilitation policy seems promising. Naxals after surrendering get compensation ranging from 20,000 to 2 lakh rupees. For rehabilitation, a district level body has been formed with collector as its head. Surrendered Naxals who do not have a source of income will be given farmland. If the Naxal is rehabilitated in a town, then he or she will be given a plot for a house and also a job. The surrendered Naxal, if eligible, can get a job as a home guard or a teacher. Surrendered Naxals or their children can resume studies and are eligible for government scholarship. Also, the government offers compensation for the weapon that the Naxal submits to them during surrender. So, for example, an LMG gun fetches 4.5 lakh rupees, and AK-47 rifle rupees 3 lakhs, and an SLR rifle 1.5 lakh rupees. Despite these efforts, in the last 5 years, only 78 Naxals have surrendered from Bastar and Rajnandgaon district, raising questions on its effectiveness.
The rehabilitation scheme, yes, like it is an ongoing process, and we have identified some areas where it requires improvement. So many of the Naxalites, yes, who wish to surrender, they are of the view that what about the legal cases to be addressed. So I have already spoken to my superiors. Yes. The process is on. So I think once we are able to solve the issue of legal for example withdrawal of cases against them, then the numbers will improve, I'm sure.
With only 78 surrenders since 2008, it seems that the Chhattisgarh Naxal rehabilitation policy has not been able to make much of an impact. Police sources have told NDTV that implementation is the problem. And this is the reason why, out of the 78 surrendered Naxals, only 50% have been rehabilitated till date. So until this issue is resolved, the administration will not be able to win the confidence of more Naxals and convince them to surrender. In Jagdalpur with Rizwan Khan, Siddharth Ranjan Das for NDTV.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.